Welcome to STS 25, in which we do it live. No, really. We've had that title before, so we can't use it again. So we've had to change it this time, so it's in which we do it live. No, seriously. And we got Kel back.
That's the job.
Kel's here.
Yes, I recovered from whatever the hell was in that box.
I know, right? Serge is an evil, evil man. So how are you? What have you been doing? Let's start with you. How has your week been?
Nice, you've got me stuck against the top of the screen.
Shut up, go on.
My week has basically been spent in front of a PS3 playing Wrath of a Dead Rabbit. Because that game is amazing.
You mean hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
That's a fantastic game. It's one that I've not given enough time to, which irritates me.
I would highly recommend it because it is just hilarious. And how do you haste again?
I can't remember what haste is. Let's just keep wondering. Yeah, the humor in the game and the style of the game is fantastic, I felt. And I really want to play it more. It's one of those games that it feels like you could easily spend more time than you intend to in that world and not care.
Yeah, it is awesome, especially because all the crazy animations that happen during boss fights and what haven't you, they are completely unique. There wasn't a single one repeated, and they're all absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. So what else? Come on, talk more. Give me your entire rundown of your week. I'm guessing a lot of WoW.
A good amount of WoW. Plenty of being killed by people, and actually, yeah, that's actually apt. My guild decides to fall on Elegon every time, which is fun. Floor disappears at a predictable time. People fall.
Yeah, we've had that a few times in WoW. I don't want to talk too much about WoW, but it does appear to be an issue of, oh hey, the floor is given way, well, there goes me. It's like that old...
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you ever got it in Ireland, but Xander may know it. The TV show in the UK that was on kids' TV way back when. This is when I was a kid, so you must have been in your late 20s, Xander. Mm-hmm. And it was... one person was blindfolded and had to try and get through a trap floor thing.
Yeah, I know that one.
And so it'd be left, turn left,
it was
step forwards.
Nightmare.
Yeah, step forwards. It's like, okay, jump forwards. That. Whoops, sorry, dude. You got in the way.
WA in space to raise me.
Oh, do I have to? There you
Yes.
go. Yeah, you remember that one, don't you?
I do.
That's essentially how WoW raiding is these days.
School,
It's like,
man.
okay, guys, two step forwards. Watch out for the invisible floor. Oh, no, they're already dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Apart from that, I finally got my hands on XCom as well, and I'm going to die.
You're not going to die. You'll be fine.
I'm dead.
Ow. Thanks for that.
You're not going to die. I'm on the floor.
I can res you
Yes.
while frozen.
So much XCOM is
This is
getting
useful.
played.
Heal me. There we go. Yeah. XCOM. So you finally picked up XCOM. How do you like it?
Apart from, there have been a couple of times that when I've been playing on Iron Man, because if I don't play on Iron Man, I know how I play. I would just save and repeat until I get a perfect score on a mission or whatever.
You would save scum like a boss.
Yeah, I can't help it. I'm a min-maxer to extreme levels. But I've been playing on Iron Man, and it sucks when you get a bug where everything stops responding during a battle. Because you can't save and quit and come back. And that's it.
Now if that's the bug I'm thinking of, there's a cure for it. Is it the one where everything just stops? You get no ability to control, no ability to move anything, all that jazz.
Yeah, but you can still go to the menu and you can still select dudes.
There's a way to fix that, and I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, I got it at after a very long session last night at 8 o'clock this morning, and was like, nope, that's the game telling me to go to bed.
No?
Yeah, I done a number of times.
Can we just
when I
leave
was
this guy?
playing
Can
it.
we just run? There we go. Let's just sod this guy. We'll keep going. So what about you, Xander? What have you been up to?
I played a bit of NS2. Been trying to learn how everything works because I didn't play NS1. So I've got a lot of catching up to do. That's gone live now, isn't it? Actually launched properly.
Yeah.
I haven't dared actually join some of the non-rookie servers yet because I know how bad it gets.
It's a game that, well, to be fair to the NS2 guys, we get on quite well with them, and I'm not gonna it'd be nice for the sake of being nice. Like, NS2 is way better than NS1, I'll say that. Like, NS1 sucked massive amounts of balls for new players to try and learn what's going on. And they kind of realized that, and they were like, hey, so let's actually make this better for NS2, and we'll fix it so that, you know, new players don't get absolutely effed, basically.
Yeah, there's a lot of video tutorials, and they're very good.
Yeah, they are.
I watched a few of them. Get me started.
Yeah.
I still keep getting shot in the face repeatedly and jumped on by aliens I didn't see coming. But hey, it's all good.
Oh, ankle biters is the best one. It's like, well, oh, I'm dead. Get me up.
Get everyone up.
So I'll tell you what.
He can't because he's wet.
My week of gaming has been so different to anything that I've encountered so far this year. So first of all, I actually can talk about this quickly. I went to check out the press event on Thursday, if you remember. I can actually talk about that and what it was. So we went and checked out a game called Omerta, City of Gangsters. And it was from the guys that made Tropico. It's from the Calypso guys.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And it was interesting. It's a turn-based mafia management game that involves aspects of you can buy properties and then you can do different things in the properties depending on what type it is, and you can run like clean businesses or dirty ones, and you have like a heat level depending on how dirty you do. And then there's the combat aspect to it where stop frying me. There's the combat aspect to it where you get down on the street level, and it's kind of turn-based Company of Heroes is the way I could think of describing it. You don't have a grid system like in XCom, but you still have a cover system and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, Dawn of War, Company of Heroes style, but it's turn-based. And your guys have different abilities that changes depending on their weapons. Like, you can shoot someone in the stomach and they'll bleed out, or you can just spray with a minigun and cause people to kind of lose courage. And it's got a lot of similarities to XCOM. I would admit that, like, you know, not going to hold the punch on that one. And it looks okay, but my issue is that the combat doesn't agree with me. The rest of the game, I absolutely love. Fell in love with it. The combat aspect, though, I don't like. Characters can't die. So, when someone dies, or when you fail a mission, your characters go to jail. And they will stay in jail until you get them out. They will not just serve their sentence and that's it. This at the beginning of the game can be harder than it's meant to do. One of the ways to get them out is like through political pressure. You can call in a favor. But we ran into the problem where we actually didn't have the ability to... Oh god, what's he gonna do? We didn't actually have the ability to get the political pressure on the politician because we lacked the ability to, you know, make him our friend.
Okay.
So it wasn't as fantastic as I would have liked it to be. But I have faith. Like, it's still, you know, it's still fairly early on. It's looking good. If you're after a new Mafia-style game that involves you basically taking over an entire city and running a gang of thugs, it's a cool game. It is.
No, it's not too much management for my...
Yeah, it sounds pretty intense on the micromanagement, but I might check it out. I do tend to like what Calypso do.
Yeah, it's good. I'll say the management side of it is the best part, honestly. The combat is the weaker aspect of it, in my opinion. But apart from that, so I've been... Ow, god damn it, dude. I've been playing, of all things, I started playing FIFA.
I was waiting for you to mention this, because I know
Go on. Have a go.
Well, I can't. Just what? Not your sort of usual choice. What?
Okay, so I've been playing FIFA for... Can we actually, like, do some damage to this guy?
I'm trying to remember any of the big spells. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've played this.
I don't think we have them unlocked.
You don't have to have them unlocked if you know them. But I can't remember any of them.
No. So, I've been playing FIFA, which is an odd one for me. And I've been playing it just because I watched the Golden Joystick Awards, and they were talking about like all the stuff that FIFA does, and the fact that like a lot of people who don't even like football play FIFA, and it's like, yeah, I can actually agree with that. Like, I used to play Pro Evo when I was at college, and I don't actually like football at all. And so I've been playing FIFA for the management side of things and the actual control over the team. So you can hate me all you want, but I've been enjoying myself.
Fair enough.
Getting my football on.
Again, not my
as long as you're enjoying it.
I know naught about football. Don't really have much of an interest.
I know sweet FA about football. I do know, however, that it's really uncool when you join a team and in the first week you're there, they loan you out to some crappy team in like 3rd division. And I then also had the issue of... Can we skip this? Yes, there we go. I also had the issue of... I nearly ended up getting my ACL torn, which is like a year-long injury.
Nice.
I managed to thankfully not have that happen. But that would have been a fantastic start to, you know, a football season. You end up getting your ACL torn, and then that's it. So, well, there's your career cut short. But, no.
How do you do this again?
So, apart from that, I've been playing WoW, of course. And I picked up Sleeping Dogs again because of the Halloween DLC that came out.
Oh, is that any good? I didn't get a chance to try it.
It carries on the story, and I'm replaying through the story before I get there just to kind of re-familiarize myself with it, so I can truly take it in, and I can then cast a fair opinion on it. If that makes sense. So I'm just quickly burning through the main story before I get there, and I'm loving the main story again. I forgot how good the main story was.
Oh, I'm being eaten in the head.
Yeah, I think we're all about to die. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Ow, I'm dead. Need a rest.
WA space. WA space.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Just don't try A because everyone's soaked.
We just slowed down time.
That's your staff.
Get.
I'm trying to like heal you. No, I'm dead. Yeah. So, what have you guys been thinking of all the Halloween stuff that's come out? Have you got an opinion on it? Stuff like there was Trains vs Zombies 2 came out, Lucius came out, Deadlight came out on Steam finally. There was the Sleeping Dogs DLC. Do you guys have an opinion on all of this Halloween stuff? Is there any of it that you want to try or look at?
There's a
Honestly,
few bits
I haven't
pieces,
really looked at much of it.
But there's not a vast amount that... I mean, it's a new releases that I've been looking forward to. MechWarrior's just gone into its open beta. It is very much still in beta, mind, for anybody who hasn't tried it and fancies trying it. So I've been playing an awful lot of that. It's the last stat wipe went in. What else have I been doing? The Natural Selection 2 thing I've been waiting. I've been waiting for Natural Selection 2 to come out so I can actually find some people to play with who know what they're doing, who can teach me actually how to play.
God damn it, stop that! Yeah, I've been holding off on playing it until it came up. I got my... I'm just gonna stay dead. I got my hands on it down at Eurogamer and saw that it was progressing. Occasionally, like, NS2 for me is a game that I will occasionally jump into and just, like, make sure that it's still going in the direction I want it to be heading.
Yeah.
But, I mean, all the big releases are coming out, like, well, now, pretty much. Like, now is the time of the big releases. We've got Assassin's Creed 3 just released. NS2's come out on the PC, which I know it's like, a small indie game, but it's huge. It's so big now.
NS2, I wouldn't call it an indie game.
It's a big game now, in my opinion. It's not like, it's not AAA huge, but, it's big. It's big. Just look at where it was in the Steam sales list.
Steam sales list, yeah.
Need for Speed
is an hour at one point.
Need for Speed comes out
I've
this
heard
week.
Very weird things about Need for Speed.
Yes, we'll talk about this in a bit. But of course, you've got Halo comes out, Black Ops 2 comes out, Assassin's Creed, Need for Speed, and Forza just came out.
Oh god, my copy of that is on the way. I can't wait.
Yeah. So there's a lot of big games that have just come out. Need for Speed is an interesting one we, when we were checking out cons, only ever saw the multiplayer. And the multiplayer was pretty awesome. However, it would apparently appear that the multiplayer is fantastic, but the single player is not. And they've conveniently kind of hidden away the single player.
See, the single player is where I tend to play an awful lot of.
Yeah. Cake, we're giving away random stuff. Just games and whatnot. Yeah, so like, the single player is apparently quite, well, mediocre would be the way I put it. Apparently the cops don't really add anything. Which is not really what I would have expected.
Bit of a letdown.
Yeah, especially the cops have always been a fairly big part of Need for Speed Most Wanted because you're most wanted.
Yeah.
But if they're not adding much, like chasing you around the place, then
what's the point?
What's the point?
The multiplayer is apparently fantastic and is worth picking up the game on its own.
Okay.
They've actually apparently set it up that no matter what platform you're on, you have to log into Origin.
Ow, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Which you could see as a bad thing.
Yep.
However, it means that no matter what platform you're on, all the leaderboards are currently linked.
Okay. Ow, I just...
So you playing it on the PC could see me playing it on the Xbox, for example.
It's all well and good leaderboards being linked, but what I'd love to see is, since everyone's playing on Origin, you're playing through Origin servers, do we have cross-platform multiplayer?
No, we don't have cross-platform multiplayer.
And that I don't get. I mean, I know there's something
maybe
like Microsoft don't like playing with Sony.
In the right direction for that.
There have been so many games that have done this first step, but
yeah, but if anyone's going to actually, like, you know, do something about it, ow, what the fudge? Stop. EA of all people will be the ones that actually, you know, can do something with it.
Somebody just froze me. That's not good.
I don't know, but I'm about to die.
They keep trying to electrocute me. Yeah,
but yeah,
trying.
I mean, there's some interesting things going on in regards to Need for Speed. Like, but honestly, the game that I'm looking forward to, and you guys, like, the guys on Vent are in mixed opinion about this one. I'm really looking forward to Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2 can kiss my ass.
Did you see the trailer?
No. Oh.
FPS Russia was in it. I'm sold.
Robert Downey Jr., FPS Russia, iJustine, and someone else that I can't remember.
Ow.
It's just big name advertising. That's all that is.
I don't know, dude. Robert Downey Jr. in a Black Ops advert was pretty cool. He was in a friggin' jet and everything. That was that was like good for me to watch. Yeah, I can understand if you're not like psyched for it, but there's enough other stuff out like NS2 and etc. etc. There's like a ton of shooters out there nowadays. Like PlanetSide's coming out, or is out.
I don't know. For the first time, I think everything that I want is on a console. I mean, the Okami remake's coming out. Nights into Dreams is just after coming out. The new Halo game, Forza. I think I'm going to be using a controller more than a mouse and keyboard for the next while.
Yeah, I can see that. I can really see that. And we're now going to fight the giant spider, aren't we? And we've done this before.
This is supposedly the Stars Have Left.
Yeah, but we did the beginning of Stars Have Left for some random video. I can't remember when it was.
That's why this feels
burn it with fire.
Ow, stop shocking me.
Wasn't aiming at you.
You
Ow.
asshole.
You can get up again.
I can't remember what the thing is for the laser. There we go. Let's like just cover stuff in fire. I'm going to listen to the stream. The stream's like just cover stuff in fire. Let's do that.
Okay, fire! Nope, that didn't work.
There we go. Just burn all the stuff. So yeah, like, is there anything else you guys want to talk about while we're killing this?
Oh, the voice comms thing.
No, we'll leave that for now, because that's something we still need to talk about. But we can mention what the game of the month is now, for the new game of the month.
Yeah. That will be Natural Selection 2. Because I can see some great potential for screaming and shouting and hilarity on Vent.
Yeah, NS2 is a great like team-based game. I can really see it going down well for Game of the Month, and I think it's really awesome you picked that. Ow. Well, I got you up just in time.
Yeah, I'm always sad that I can never really participate in those Game of the Months because I work on Saturdays. Makes this most sense for everyone else, but yeah.
One day you'll be able to come join us, and everything will be grand and wonderful.
Yeah, I'm thinking about pushing it back a couple of hours from 8 PM. Thinking about making it like 9 or 10. Because that's not too late in the UK, but I think more people might be able to get involved.
You mean more of the US style guys?
Yeah, more of the US side.
Fair enough. Right, before we wrap this up, I want to talk about something that's awesome that I have been spending all of today doing.
Okay.
So, you know how games like, fuck, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna frag myself. There we go. Do you know how games like TF2 and stuff do the Halloween events and WoW and Rift and MMOs normally do those kind of events as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Dota has one. Dota has a Halloween event going on at the moment. And it is quite possibly the funnest event for Halloween that I have ever taken part in.
Is it basically just here's a lot of free stuff? Because I've seen a few people geeking out on Twitter about it.
Yes and no. The stuff that you get isn't always fantastic. You can get some really great stuff. But just for like the guys that don't know much about Dota, I'll explain it in layman's terms. So, there's a boss in Dota, on the Dota map, that you can kill and you get an item that gives you resurrection, essentially. Like, if you die, it will then resurrect you. His name is Roshan. And he lives in a pit in the middle of the map. For Halloween, they have freed him. He is now able to roam the map freely. And the concept for the Halloween map, you're up, move, res him, cast res. W space. W space. Keep going. Okay. Yeah. So he is now free, and how this works is it's a 20-minute map. Nice. And for the first 10 minutes of it, you and the enemy team have to destroy each other's candy, basically. Each team has a candy bucket, and you have to steal the enemy's candy and put it in your own bucket. And the team that has the most candy... Just keep fucking going! The team that has the most candy at the end of the first... I think it's 20 minutes, gets an item. Now, for the first 10 minutes, it's just you against the other team trying to steal candy from each other. After this, Roshan is then freed and will roam the map. He will hunt down one player, and when he gets this player, he will stop and he will hold out his candy bucket. And you have a choice. You can either give him a piece of candy if you are holding one, so you can give him your trick or treat, or he will kill you.
Not much of a choice, all things considered.
After 20 minutes, so you have the first 10 minutes where he doesn't do anything, then you have 10 minutes of him running around. After these 20 minutes, he then goes into a sugar-induced frenzy, at which point you then have to team up with the enemy team and fight him and kill him while he casts spells that have such wonderful names as Apocalypse. It has some fantastic items. It has like eggs that you have to level up and look after, and items that drop, and it's just a great kind of different take on Dota, you know, and it breaks up the monotony of the two teams against each other. It's fantastic. I really love it, and credit to Steam.
Fair enough.
So, there you go. Live. This is quite interesting. Chat was rather interesting to read as well.
Yeah, it could be.
So, if you have any questions, queries, or comments, of course, feel free to leave them down below on the video. And from myself, Sander, and Kel, happy Halloween. Peace.
In a while.
Stay awesome.